I'm Katie, and here we have a pelvic-friendly cardio routine. If you're dealing with pelvic pain, it can seem like it's very daunting to find a way to do cardio without triggering more pelvic pain. For me, running was off the table, jumping, lunges, any kind of exercise where I was on one foot really at all. So here's a group of exercises that are really good. They keep both feet on the ground, and we're gonna add some dumbbells. I'm gonna use 10-pound weights to get that cardiovascular endurance up while keeping our feet on the ground. You ready, guys? The first exercise, we're going to kind of hinge back a little bit, swing to our shoulders, and press, okay? We've got 20. That's 2. Use your hips to swing them up to your shoulders. 4, 5. So keep that back nice and long the whole time. Good. Press straight overhead. Squeeze your butt as you stand it up here. Good. And breathe halfway. 11. 12. Hinge a little bit. 13. Squeeze your butt. 14. 15. 16. Keep that back flat. 17. And ribs down as you press overhead. 18. 19. And 20. Great. Rest a second. Catch your breath. For this next one, I'm just going to use one dumbbell, and I'm going to turn sideways. Again, since this is working around pelvic pain, we want to keep our feet just under our hips. I'm going to hold one dumbbell, and I'm going to hinge backwards, keeping my back flat. My hips are back, and I'm going to drive with my butt through as I swing this dumbbell up, just toward face height. Okay. Butt goes back, squeeze the butt, drive through. Breathe with each rep. Good, knees are soft as you go down. Back stays flat. Squeeze as you go up. This momentum should be coming from your hips. Your arms shouldn't be feeling much here. Your arms are just sort of like a lever hanging onto the weight. Momentum is coming through your core and your hips. Good. Keep breathing. Push those hips back and pull through. Back and through. Push those hips. Squeeze your butt. You should feel this in your hamstrings as well as your glutes. Keep that core nice and tight. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Feel free to add both of the weights if you want a little more challenge. Just hold them together, just like this. Keep them squeezed together as you swing. All right, so next round, we're gonna go into a squat and curl. Now this, I want you to be careful. If we're going into a deep squat, normally we would have our feet a little bit wider apart, but since we want to keep it pelvic friendly, our feet will stay narrow. And the dumbbells will go outside of our legs. So only go as deep as you can comfortably. It doesn't have to be all the way down to 90 degrees or anything like that, okay? We're just gonna come to this squat, keep our butt pushing back, stand and curl. We've got 20. Push that butt back, squeeze your glutes as you stand. Half squats are fine here. We just wanna use these combo moves to get the heart rate up, while being friendly through the hips. Good. And curl. Down, squeeze the butt, curl. Again, only go as wide with your feet as is comfortable for you right now. This is also a really good routine postpartum. The relaxin is in your body often all through breastfeeding. So if you're having pelvic pain during pregnancy, just be prepared to work with your body postpartum. It will take time to get back to normal, to be able to do lunges, sumo squats, running, sprinting, everything that is on one leg. Be patient with yourself. You are forming a baby. So all the things that we need to modify around is totally fine. Here we go. We got 5, 4, 3. Keep pushing those hips back. 2. And last one. Great job. Again, catch your breath. Use your belly breathing. So come here for a second. Big inhale, belly expands. Exhale, it contracts. Especially if you're pregnant, think about inhale, and then hug the baby in. Wrap around. Good. Inhale, and then hug that baby in. Lift the pelvic floor as you initiate each exhale. Okay, next exercise, hinge and row. So here, again, we want to push the hips back. Back will stay flat. Come as low as you can while keeping the legs soft, back flat. If you're pregnant, you may not be able to come super low. And then we're just going to do a row and stand. That's 1. Row, down, stand. Breathe through the reps. Push the hips back. Stand with your glutes and your hamstrings. Stand, down. Again, we want to keep the pelvis neutral. We don't want to be overarched as we come down into this position. So make sure, if you're feeling it in the low back, as you go down, keep those abs engaged and exhale. Good. Pinch those shoulder blades together on the row. Down. Good. Keeping that posterior chain strong. Super important as we front load with baby and boobs and carrying little ones. Keeping that back strong. We'll go a long way. Good. Keep it up, all y'all. And 5, 4, 3. You got this. 2. I'm feeling it in the hamstrings. Where are you feeling it? And 1. Stand. Awesome. All right, just one more. Here we go. We're just going to use one weight. Again, catch your breath. Use your belly breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it down here in your belly. We don't want a lot up in the shoulders and the chest, in the belly. Good. Take as long as you need between exercises, especially if you're pregnant. Pace yourself, catch your breath. Okay, this last one. If you're not comfortable doing this with weight, body weight is totally fine. I'm just going to show you here. We're going to come into an alternating snatch. So I'm not going to go all the way to the ground, just about mid-shin height. And I'm going to pull straight up, lock it out overhead, and then come down, switch hands, pull straight up, lock it out overhead. Again, if this movement is new to you and you're pregnant, feel free, just drop the weight. Do this just with your hand. Come down, pull straight up, stabilize overhead. Pull up, stabilize. Again, momentum is coming from your hips, not so much your arms. If you have a baby bump, be careful. Don't hit your baby bump with the weight. Again, body weight is totally fine. Stand up and snatch. I'm going to speed up a little bit here. Down. Breathe. Stabilize. Stabilize. So keep your core nice and strong as you come overhead. Up. Up. I'm going to pull quick with the glutes. Keep that back strong. Down. Up. And 4, 3, 2. Nice and strong overhead. And 1. And you are done. If you're feeling good, run that back through. Get that cardio in. Thank you so much for being with me today, guys. Have a great day.